Why, hello there. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead. As always, one sec. There we go. Sorry, I had to adjust myself there. But yes, welcome back. Welcome to the show. It's been a little bit, not too long. I had to have a bit of a break this week. Just some not too bad stuff going on. Just literally hectic IRL stuff with family, helping out with the nephew and niece kind of stuff. So I just needed to take a personal day, recharge a bit, work on some stuff in the background. But I'm back. I didn't want to miss today. And it's been a bit, so I've decided to crack on with my unplayed PS2 games tier list mission. I should find a concise way of nailing it. But after we finished X-Men Legends, we spun the wheel and we got Constantine. One, not the only, but one of the licensed movie games on PlayStation 2 starring Keanu Reeves, and I believe it's also him in the game as well. I'm sure you can guess the other two games he's in, and yes, there are two others, technically, because he does show up in Enter the Matrix for he has like a 10-second cameo, I think. Hey, welcome back, Clarice. But let me just finish adjusting here. It's been a while enough since I've done PlayStation 2 that it's the first time I'm streaming my new monitor setup, and I'm starting to run out of room on my desk to put consoles. I'm gonna have to think of some other solution maybe. But let's swap over to the game here. Also, I don't remember putting this music thing here. Hang on. There we go. I'll have to check volume stuff in a second. But yes, we spun the wheel after ranking X-Men Legends. And we got Constantine. And you would think, okay, Johnny, why would you want to rank Constantine? And that's a valid question, considering. But honestly, after messing with it, Bit Studio, very prolific licensed developer in this era. I'm actually gonna look them up. I'm gonna see what they were doing. Oh, they were British. Oh yeah, they used to do stuff for LJN. That's why I've been hearing from them recently. You know, like Terminator 2 on Game Boy, Spider-Man Return of the Sinister Six on NES, Amazing Spider-Man 3 on Game Boy. A lot of Game Boy stuff. And then, there's the main thing I know them for, Die Hard Vendetta. They did that. They also did Rogue Op, which I can't remember if I've messed with that one or not. And then they did this. Now, one thing I don't know about this playthrough is if I'm going to have to worry about copyrighted movie scenes or not. Because this was definitely the era that it kind of depended. It was, I feel like the last you saw of this was this era. I feel like when you started to get licensed movies and shows, you know, in 8th generation, no, not 8th, 7th. PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 was when they would kind of stop using movie footage. And also, you know, obviously that was like the tail end of licensed games even being made, really, based on like movies and TV shows that, like, you know, like directly tying into them. But you were definitely in PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era, you would get a lot of, like, you know, hey, we're just going to show clips from the movies. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But I messed with this a little bit and found it really funny. And this ties into another licensed Keanu Reeves PlayStation 2 game that I want to do something with soon. Tap the nose on that one. But yeah, let's start. Oh, well, you almost got my name right. Funny enough, I think it's because I think his name is literally John Constantine. Yep, Demon Slayer. Okay, let's see. So we have 2 control schemes. The only real difference is that you can't zoom with this control scheme. Or the analog stick. Halloween is, well, I've got stuff planned for Spookoween. This is kind of like pre-Spookoween, I guess. But, you know, it's not like proper horror from what I've played this game. Let's just stick with the default control scheme. Invert camera, no. Which probably means it's gonna actually be inverted. There we go. We'll stick with the defaults. But you know, I've got other PlayStation, at least one other PlayStation 2 playthrough planned for October. So it'd probably be good to get this out of the way first. But I remember really liking this movie. I don't think it's like a great movie, and I don't know how it compares to the original, I want to say, graphic novel it's based on. And there are definitely some issues with it, but just like, you know, for what the movie is, I remember having fun with it. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on volume stuff, see how it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We got in-engine and pre-rendered cutscene stuff, not movie clips. There he is. There's our Keanu Reeves. That's a rough looking Keanu Reeves, I'll be honest. Okay, I do need to turn this up. Because I'll say, I think the reason why I like this is I really like fiction that kind of treats, religious iconography and mechanics like they're almost, what's the best way to put it? I was gonna say like video gamey, but that's maybe not the right.
John Constantine, asshole.
Maybe not the right word. But like they're functional real world items. You know. Where it's literally like, okay, yes, no, holy water has a practical use in the world. And that kind of thing. Like the game, it's almost a gamification of it. But just like I've, you know, taken that kind of idea. You know, a lot of what are like metaphors in like religious texts and imagining them literal. This is interesting because this is just a CGI recreation of the opening scene of the the movie. Yeah.
I need a mirror, at least 3 feet high. Now move.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to look this up. I don't know if this is Keanu Reeves' voice. They definitely got his likeness.
inte omnis virtus diaboli glorios.
But also, I just find the world interesting. The idea of someone who does exorcisms and religious services, but like, and knows this stuff's real, but he's not religious.
Pull the rope. Now!
Maybe it is him. God, this is so weird. This is just the movie. They just redid the movie. See, this is why I miss getting licensed games like this, even if a lot of them weren't very good. It was just something very charming about games doing weird stuff with licensed material. Either stuff like this, where they're having to, you know, do a shot-for-shot remake of the movie in CG, in their, like, in-game engine or in a CG engine. Or, you know, like, reinterpret the material to add, like, new story beats or change with the story. And, yeah, just, like licensed properties now, that's just all mobile gacha card pack crap now. Like, it's honestly in a worse place now. Like, yeah, we don't see the bad games on consoles, but in terms of, you know, we don't get any interesting, like, B or A games out there anymore.
You don't have time to finish that now.
IMDb.
Yeah, I read somewhere these are bad for your health.
You have to cross over now, Constantine. You've only got one shot at this.
You know how much I hate going there.
Means to an end, John. Means to an end. I'm still missing some pieces for this. Look, you don't have much time.
So I've been told.
Always a difficult one. Are you going to stand in the water or not?
All right, Beeman. I'll get my feet wet, but you'd better be right.
Yep. This is not Keanu Reeves. I thought it wasn't. It's a decent impression. Apparently he's hang on. Is that the same credit? Weird. The PC version has a different guy. And weirdly, looking at this credit list, they did get some of the actors from the movie. So Constantine is played by someone called William Hope, but Tilda Swinton plays her character. So they did get, they got some of them. And they got some likenesses, but they did not get Keanu Reeves. Which, you know, shocker, I know. Okay, look at that. I turned inverted.
Hell waits for no man.
I turned inverted aim camera off and it works. There he is. Let's look at this model.
What are you waiting
Yeah,
for?
it's not amazing Keanu Reeves likeness. I don't think they tried to do like a head scan thing, which granted that was pretty early.
You really should get moving.
It honestly looks like they might have just had a photo and they've tried to paste it. I think that's how they've done it. Because you could kind of see where some of the texture ends. Alright. Okay, well, where is the water? Oh, here it is.
Ego, poor, sit, para.
I'm a spellcaster. There we go. So yes, this is a, like, third-person shooter. I think this also... I think this was a multi-platform release, mind you. I think this did also come out on some other systems. No, I think the PC version is a different game. But yeah, we're in hell. What would what would be the joke? See, my opinion of the internet, people would make jokes about this being Detroit, but now everyone's like, oh, Ohio. Okay, I'm just pressing random buttons right now. Whatever's going on over there, I'm not allowed to mess with it. They've definitely been a little light on the story so far. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the 180 turn. For some reason, the 180 turn gives you speed lines. One thing that's weird, unless this is like a different made-up scene, they actually have skipped a pretty big story moment from the movie where someone comes in and asks Constantine to look into the death of her sister, who the lady suspects of like being murdered when people have ruled it a suicide. Wait, is Satan like on my side? Did he do that? Oh. Yeah, fuck you. Kick your ass. Okay, so this is a what I'm going to refer to as a 3D movement game. I have this thesis. It's similarly related to my stuff about tank controls, but it's more expanded and goes into other things. Because I've seen some games and people refer to control schemes, and when they'll say like, oh, this is a 3D control scheme and a 2D control scheme, and I think people get it wrong. No, because I didn't, nah, Clarice, I didn't say if they were good or bad. Yeah, you can't trick me. You can't trick me. But the thing is that I want to talk about is that I see a lot of the time people refer to games with, quote, 3D control schemes that actually have 2D controls. And what I mean by 2D controls is that if you play, let's see, let's say the Resident Evil 2 remake, right? That game has 2D controls because you run and turn in the direction you push the stick. So regardless of where the camera is, if you press down, you move towards what would be down on the screen. If you push left, you move to your perspective left, and the character will actually turn and face that way, right? So they're essentially moving relative to 2D space. Like, even though you're seeing a 3D image, obviously you're a 3D space rendered as a 2D image, your movement is about what would be moving a pen on a piece of paper, right? Whereas 3D image, 3D movement and controls recognizes that your space is 3D. And in 3D, you can move forward and backwards and strafe. And that's what this game uses. It's basically how first-person games play. Also, if you aim in Resident Evil 2 Remake, that turns the 3D controls. Oh, move the stick to climb. Okay. I might have to mess with the settings, because I think the default turn speed is really slow here. There's also a really long like animation startup. So let me change that a bit. Okay, that's a bit better. I love the speed lines on the turn. Oh. I don't know what that does yet. Oh. Well, I used something there. Alright. Can I go in here? Okay, no. Constantine cannot open doors, turns out. Also, I just love that they put these two identical bodies here. I just find something really endearing about this. They're like, okay, we need to populate this area with bodies, but we only have like one corpse leaning against a wall model. And we can't we can't repose it. So just put two of them. I will say personally, I don't like third-person shooters that use first-person controls like this.
You have to jump it. A leap without faith.
Oh, run towards the edge to automatically... Okay, we got Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time, jump in. Okay. Get off me. The knockout combat's not amazing in this. I'll give it that so far. Okay, so circle is hill. Luckily, it doesn't look like we have to reload. They're certainly trying. But the controls are just weird. Like, even messing with the sensitivity. It's just...
Beeman's after has got to be near here.
You know, because there is, you know, there's no... What would you call this? There's no aim button, right? It's weird, because it almost feels like what would be tank controls. Because I'm thinking of something like Siphon Filter, right? I believe Siphon Filter actually, the original PlayStation 1 trilogy, actually had tank controls. But I've not played much of those games, so someone would actually have to confirm for me. But I think, like, a lot of third-person action games, you know, would start to use a control scheme more like this. Where am I going? Here? Nope, not there. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That was such a small drop. Constantine, are your legs just, like, messed up? Oh. There we go. This is why I wanted to play this game. This is the credit screen. The funny thing is I want to say SCI. Oh, okay. Interesting.
There it is. That's the piece.
Oh, at some point this became IDOS. It seems, yeah. Like they brought IDOS and then kind of merged, and it's weird to follow. All right, now we've got dual guns. But yeah, it almost, like, the way this game controls almost makes me wonder if this started out development as a first-person shooter. And then at some point in development, someone said, oh, that's lame. And someone said, you know what, make it third person. Because people are going to want to see... are going to want to see Keanu Reeves.
It's been fun, but I must be going.
That was such a terrible line read. It's been fun, but we must be going. But yeah, I do like the idea, and you know, it's probably a little blasphemous, and fair enough on that. I'm personally not a religious person. I'd say I'm probably agnostic. To quote Russian Doll, it'd be nice to have someone to blame, but I don't know. But you know, what people do privately, belief in spirit-wise, it's all fine with me, as long as you don't hurt nobody. But it's a similar thing with Castlevania, where the idea of like religious artifacts having like stats and elements. You know, like, oh, it's a holy item, so it does holy damage. And like, oh, Constantine went into hell and he picked up a piece of a holy shotgun.
Ever think of going wireless?
What is it?
I'm calling you right off this time, John. So don't go complaining when I tell you I don't know anything. But a name.
El Rio.
Yeah, I was hoping for a quiet night.
Hey!
But it wasn't in the cards.
Damn you, Constantine.
I've been damned by worse.
Damn
Much
you,
worse.
Constantine! Yeah.
Then the rain.
You whippersnapper.
Cleansing rain. Or one could hope.
Yeah, this guy's trying really hard to do a Keanu Reeves impression. Okay, so weird. Now we have 2D controls. When we're out of combat... bonus! This is bonus. Got a bonus. Yeah, when you're out of combat, you have control that's relative to your 2D perspective. Kind of makes me wish there was just a way to swap between the two.
Great. Rats.
Oh no! Run for it, John Constantine! Oh, they're the work of Satan. I'll give him credit, like, for the time, that, you know, trying to do clothes physics, like his tie and stuff, like, moving around, affected by the wind, that kind of thing. That's pretty impressive. Also, where are we going? That guy called me, so now we're just climbing through alleys and shit. Oh. Yo, why do all these cars have hydraulics in them? Hell yeah. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Yeah, see, this... Oh, shit. Hey, you gotta break the rules. Oh, now they take 2 shots. Oh, there is a zoom. Okay. Interestingly, it doesn't change your movement speed, though. Or your aim speed, I don't think. Yeah, it's funny. This game, I didn't plan on it. I didn't realize it, how much it was going to try and be like, ooh, spooky, but it is really. Even though it's like a pretty straightforward, like, third-person shooter action. Oh, yep, climb the ladder. There you go. What the fuck? What did I... Did I trip on the... I think I got hit by the metal grate closing on me. Trying to think if I should actually turn the auto aim off. Oh, we've got dynamic music though. Starts and stops. Let's have a look at these distant environments. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. See, this leads credence to my idea that this game was supposed to have like a first-person view at some point. So what is happening here is that the way they deal with the camera, the like behind the back camera, clipping into the walls in the environment, is that they just bring it into first-person view. Like as there's less room, it'll zoom in more and then just close in. That's pretty smart, actually. Okay. Where do I go from here? Ooh! This is like the weirdest game to try and go for like this kind of spooky, like horror stuff.
The unexpected. It was becoming a common theme of the evening.
Because I'm running around with fucking dual witches curses. And I picked up a piece of a shotgun. And I can kick enemies and shit. In a weird way, it kind of reminds me of the game Fear, because the game Fear like has all these weird horror segments, but you're also incredibly powerful.
Who are you?
Lady, don't worry about me. True sight helps you see in the dark. Oh, it does, but it also messes with the frame rate. Okay, so that's probably why this game uses like first-person 3D relative controls, because you can, you know, do this. Oh, okay, so it's like a hold to heal. They're very generous with the ammo, I've noticed. Like, the amount of ammo I've been finding relative to how much I've been using. But, yeah, with the camera, the camera really feels like they're trying to go for a Max Payne kind of thing, but they haven't kept any of the, you know, the bullet time stuff. Though maybe, you know, there is magic casting stuff later on. Yeah, fuck you. These demons aren't that strong if I could defeat them by just kicking them. Yeah. I get the impression that this is going to be like a low-rent Max Payne style game. Like, the camera placement especially. What the fuck? What was that? But already, you know, don't be putting tiny enemies on the ground like this. That's an issue that a lot of like action games have, where they'll put enemies like this that you can't hit. Oh wow, I did not even think that was the right way.
El Rio's a half-breed. Was, anyway.
Hennessy, demons just attacked me right out in the open.
They don't like you, John. How many of you deported back to hell?
Not some angry half-breeds. Full-fledged demons. Here.
You know demons are supposed to stay in hell. Otherwise, well, that would be breaking the rules.
And?
You know what? I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie.
We tolerate the half-breeds in our world, or maybe they tolerate us. Doesn't really matter. They're here.
Because I get the impression that if I remember right, I don't think they got the likeness for this actor.
The police have El Rio's building locked down. No one in or out.
I'll find a way. You distract the cops.
I was saving this.
Stormcrow. That's powerful magic. Sure you want to give it away, Father?
I think your need will be greater than...
Yeah, this
John, this is bad, isn't it?
Yeah, very bad.
This Keanu Reeves sounded like he's got the voice, but he can't. And granted, like at times Keanu Reeves would give very kind of deadpan, broody, vocal fry performances. Oh shit! But this is pretty bad. Well, what? I don't know what that did. Stormcrow. So I have a journal, apparently. Oh, yeah, here we go. Notes. Portal to Hell. The conduit link in the planes of existence. Water ampoules. These allow me to cross back to Earth. Clue. Symbol. Magic. Hint. Seen in True Sight. Okay. Spell books. Valuable spells. Water fountain. Refill my flask of enlightenment. Okay. Ah, hell yeah. This weapon, cast from religious relics, was used by Simeon Joseph, the 19th century demon hunter. It has a slow rate of fire, but is capable of keeping the majority of demons at bay. The witch's curse is used to fire stones taken from the road to Damascus. See, that lore's so funny. I love this stuff. The flask from the sacred Bahar Fountain of Life is blessed by 5 Tibetan monks and restores life force when drunk from, provided there is sufficient water within. Yeah, again, reminds me a lot of Castlevania. Solid gold knuckle dusters engraved with religious markings, blessed by the bishop and Anacott during the Crusades. Yeah, I remember that from the movie. Alright. Yeah, used crossing the hell. Allows hidden clue symbols to be seen, revealing secret areas. Reveals a half-breed's true form beneath their human disguise. No magical power cost. Stormcrow. Summons lightning bolts to strike multiple enemies. Okay, so there is more than just shooting going on. And then, yeah, look, we can read about the demons. Objectives. Find a way into Thomas L. Ryu's apartment. Okay. Just like every fucking manhole cover's just gonna blow off of its hinges, apparently. Okay. Bonus content. Alright. Match the button sequence within the time limit to cast a spell. The Stormcrow spell can kill multiple enemies. The blue glow shows which enemies the spell will hit. The spell will cut off if you're attacked during the move. Yep.
Cross off it. Cross off it.
Oh, okay. I think you have to hold X to make it last longer. I think. Okay, so these, they are trying to do some different stuff. Oh, this viewpoint really kills the frame rate. At least it seems to be consistent. When that happens. Also, I feel like I'm going to have to put the brightness up more. Alright, so yeah, now we're literally just getting MP from enemy kills. Okay, so yeah, good on them. They are trying stuff.
LW's place couldn't be on the ground floor, no. Just like every other angelic half-breed, he had to remain as close to the boss as possible.
What the fuck is that noise? Oh, my right ear. I don't know what's going on in my right ear right now. Well, it's definitely the game. Oh. I'll mention this. Fire escapes, I don't think I've ever seen them on a UK building. I don't know if we have them here. Okay, I think something's bugged. You have to remember, I run games, like backups via Open PS2 loader, so I can use like NTSC versions. Okay, next time there's a checkpoint, if this sound hasn't gone away by then.
Or godly, but still, a good place to hide some secrets.
Yeah.
Keys.
Next time I hit a checkpoint, I'll like reload checkpoint, see if that fixes this. Oh, look at that, we got fixed camera. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's fixed it. Oh, sick. I love that animation. Yep, there we go. Charm pickups permanently increase your health bar. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to change the brightness again. God, it barely makes a difference as well. Look. It's just kind of made... I guess that's on purpose. It kind of only made the brightness on John here.
It didn't look
Go
right.
up.
Fortunately, I had another way to see. It was a demon half-breed. He wanted to play.
Alright.
Relax. Put them down. You need our help here. John, you look like crap.
Come with me.
Come with me.
Who did this?
Don't know, but it was clean and quick. He came, he killed, he got what he was after.
Mm-hmm.
Which was more than just El Ryu. Then he left. Here, something has been removed. Recently. Very
Oh, can you
unusual
tell?
for a demon to
Angels?
be so
Angel
overt.
wings?
They stay in their place. Usually they're a little more nuanced.
Then why the exception?
Whatever was here was important. To someone. Or something. Hell is already breaking loose.
I could be wrong, but I don't think
Tell me
any
about
of these
Mr.
scenes
Elrond.
are actually from the movie.
Worked as the building's janitor.
Typical. Why do the holier-than-thou always take menial jobs?
Part of the deal, maybe. Vow of poverty and all. They tell me he spent most of his time in the basement.
But I'm not sure. I will rewatch this movie before we
Sure,
stream this
sure.
again.
Where are you going?
The basement.
Alright. I guess that makes sense why they wouldn't use clips from the movies if they're going to, you know, like add a lot more to the story. It's just funny because that opening, exorcism
Asshole.
scene was just a shot-for-shot remake of the opening of the movie.
If the reception is any indication, I'd say something isn't too happy to see me.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this really feels like the main inspiration was, Max
From the
Payne.
looks of those symbols, this must be El Ryu's office.
Like, they're even trying to do...
There's something in here.
They're even trying to do, like, physics-y stuff.
A screech beetle. Beeman mentioned these produce a sound that stuns demons.
Oh, nice. Amityville Screech. Okay. I don't know why the rats... these are demonic rats, I guess.
Something's worked this place over.
Oh, no. He's, a real modern video game protagonist.
This may prove useful.
Fucking talks to himself all the time. Let's see. Yeah, charm. Strange note left by Thomas. I like the notebook. I just wish there was a bit more to it.
What's behind that door? Gotta be a way up to it.
Why is that like this gimmick with this game? Of just, oh yeah, you get near an object and just random shit falls over. Oh, look at that texture. That's a... God, that's rough even for PlayStation 2. This was 2005, mind you, as well. Like, you could tell the stark difference because you look at the texture, you look at the quality of, like, this model and even the texture work of the ground tiles, but they've skimped out on the walls here. Also, I think there is some sort of, like, level of detail where it does, like, load in better textures. Oh god, that view looks so weird. Hang on, let me double check again. I'm pretty sure this did come out on multiple systems. Yes, it came out on Xbox. From what I can tell, though, the PC version is maybe a different game. I mean, it has a different actor credited for the voice of Constantine, so... Also, it's funny reading, there isn't much on Wikipedia about the reviews, but Famitsu gave it... They do that system where they have 4 people... Oh, shit. Hello. Like, 4 people give a score, and then it's like... It's the total out of 4 people giving the score. And apparently one person gave this an 8 out of 10, and the others gave it 6 out of 10. So one guy, Famitsu, was really into this game. Everyone else was like, yeah. Why can we do that? Also, I can't figure out why some stuff glows. Maybe it's just to make it easier to see. But I guess we could just climb like any fence.
Whatever you had, El Ryu, they wanted it pretty bad.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Nimonim. I appreciate it. We're going off on our wacky adventures of Constantine here. Oh no! There we go. Can't believe there was a demon in the locker the whole time.
Strange key for a strange door.
Alright. Also, I have to mention, the controls when you're in this non-combat mode, there's a delay on the turn-in. Like, they've tried to give him weight. So, he doesn't turn... Oh, there's our spin test. But there's like a lag to the responsiveness. But it's weird, because when you've got your guns out, it feels completely different. Very, very odd. I have the power! There we go, have a drinky drink. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. Oh, spooky. Okay, now we do not have a map.
This key doesn't fit. Must be for that other door.
What other door? There was another door? I still don't know how to get up here either. Okay, I'm probably backtracking too far at this point. Oh. Sure, why not? Okay, well, this is definitely our see in the dark vision. But it's a bit hard to look at. It's very, you know, inverted colors is what they're going for there. Okay. Also, of course, sewer section. That's how you know it's a real video game. Yeah, sorry how dark this is. But it's just as dark on my end as well, so...
So the demons followed you down here.
No, I am gonna... Hang on. I'm gonna do that. That should help a bit. But this game is just naturally very dark. Come on, I want the bonus. Give me the bonus. There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out where to watch this movie. Because, now we live in that dark age where if you want to watch something, there's fucking like 5 dozen different streaming services. And it'll only be on one of them. And in some cases, it'll be one that's not even available in your region. Oh, God. How do we not have a map? This is a way too big area to not have a map. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. It's like either this game is too dark or it's too bright. Okay. Is this somewhere new? I think it is. Maybe not. No, okay. Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay, so I might be able to watch that then. If it's on UK Amazon Prime. It's just a lot of the time when stuff is, quote, on Amazon Prime, it's only on there for, like, rental or digital buy. And the prices are usually ridiculous. It's usually like, this would be cheaper for me to buy a used DVD on eBay. God, they really should not have gone for this inverted colors, like blue vision. It's just, it's a... I talked about, oh, you know, oh, it's a real video game, it's the sewer levels, but it's more that sewer levels in games always feels like when developers kind of hit a wall design-wise. Because sewer levels, they always feel, you can almost see the video game design behind them. Like, where people pick sewer levels because they can kind of get away with having to try and make an area make sense. Okay, where the fuck is this door? I guess I do have to backtrack. But, you know, like, instead of having to build your level around, like, a real area, you could kind of just design it in a grid format. Pretty simple. And then just, there you go. Just put a sewer aesthetic over the top. And there you go. Okay. No, not there. Where the fuck is this other door? He kept referring to a door like I know what the fuck he's talking about. I've not seen a door. The only thing I can think of is... Ah. Is this it? Or is this just for a bonus? Yeah, man, people get pissy about yellow paint now, but I had no fucking clue anything in there could be moved. Because not all those dumpsters could be moved. Only one of them could. Okay, so there is a button for put weapons away. It's on the D-pad.
An old toy of El Ryu's. I could use this.
Oh, hell yeah. We got the... where would this be under? Artifacts. Here we go. The Crucifier. The Crucifier fires 6-inch iron nails pulled from the flesh of dead martyrs. It has a rapid rate of fire, and the nails can be picked up and reused. A small black beetle found near Amityville and encased in a matchbox. When thrown, the beetle's screech will stun all demons within its range for a limited time. The beetle can be retrieved and reused when illuminated by using True Sight. I want to say that screaming beetle thing actually is from the movie.
I have hidden the artifact near the cistern room and left it protected by my magic. If you are reading this note, then I have already left this plane. The burden falls on you now. The Sangre de Dio must be protected at all costs.
All right. I wonder if they're 6-inch nails because they couldn't call them 9-inch nails. Hang on, let me double check. Does it say 6 or 9? Yep, 6. So yeah, if you weren't aware, the band 9-inch nails, the reason that name comes from is it's supposed to be... I don't know if it was ever confirmed or anything like that, but it was some... I think it's supposed to be that the nails that crucified Jesus were 9-inch long or something. Which is weird when you think about it, because that makes it sound like they were like a super Christian band, but they're not. Come on. Okay.
Ego poor sit para.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, that's kind of cool. I guess I could just come to hell whenever I find water to stand in. That's actually really cool. I like that gimmick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's why. This game is too dark, though. Because even if I put the brightness up, it doesn't really help. It just makes the, you know, it's rendering so dark that if you put the brightness up, okay, not as smooth as a transition there. But I don't, if that's what the puzzle's gonna be, like, okay, in certain areas you swap over planes. I wonder if that's where Silent Hill, well, I say Silent Hill Origins, but at the same time, that's just Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past with the Dark World thing. Oh, of course. Oh. Alright, let's see. What's the new note say? Oh, increased my magic power. Strange Dio. The strange ancient artifact. Okay. Okay, so there are some interesting gimmicks with this. I just wish that the basic shooting and movement felt better. And yeah, God, this game is so... You know what? What? Let me just put the brightness all the way up. Okay. It's just, I've noticed in some areas where it's dark enough, turning the brightness does not make them easier to see. It just makes those areas a different shade of dark. It's like, okay, this is just grey instead of pitch black, but it's still impossible to see.
Bio-Riz. soft fit.
Okay, okay. Okay, interesting gimmick with the those guys. There we go. Yeah, there are some legitimately interesting ideas in this. It's just the actual, like, control. I think I might have to turn... I turned the pitch aiming up, by the way, and it's... Oh, it didn't save. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough now.
He's got my weapon! I didn't sign up.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, no way this guy could fight off the rats by doing that. Didn't have the holy power like I do to stomp rats.
Should have left when you had the chance.
Easy to make me go away. Ask your boss.
God, yeah, this he's trying his best, but this Keanu Reeves impression not great when the guy can't, like, emote at all. Like, it's an okay likeness for him in the cutscenes, but it is off. Like, if you had told me they did not get his likeness right...
Another trial Liz. A real brain buster. Time for the exorcism spell. Artosh Plow, Sarge!
I do like all our little spells, though. That's really cool. There are actually some really neat ideas in this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they actually were trying to do some stuff with this game. Alright, lads, single file. Let's go beat up this Constantine fella. Oh, no, he knows how to stomp. I don't feel good about this. I don't like that I have to fight rats. They just feel innocent in all this. Voodoo dolls increase the amount of magic you drain from demons. Okay. If you say so, game, if that's how it works. Also, very Doom-free. A bit of Half-Life as well, but especially Doom-free. Where it's just, oh, here's this small room. Granted, original Doom has this as well, but Doom-free especially does this thing of just, oh yeah.
All was dark. So dark you could almost feel it. But I had my vision.
Like, they'll pop out of rooms that, like, exist in a vacuum and don't exist for any other reason. You saw a lot of that in a Silent Hill Downpour as well, which is just... It really breaks your immersion, because you don't see a realistic world. You just see like, oh yeah, this is a room that a developer put mobs in because they couldn't figure out how to get them to spawn in like dynamically. That's all you really see when you see stuff like that. Because you explore the room and you see like, oh yeah, no, this room makes no sense. It's sealed off. It serves no purpose. Also, apparently we can't open that locker for some reason.
It's gotta be in here somewhere. Where did that old fool hide it? Keep looking.
Oh, bonus. Still no clue what these bonuses do, by the way. Just gonna have to play and see.
Looking for something? Maybe I can help.
Get him!
Whatever it is they were after, it's gotta be around here.
Haven't quite figured out how to avoid taking damage from those enemies. Also, I don't know why some objects show up as shootable. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Answered my own question there. Yeah, move that box out of the way. There we go. God, even the... Yeah, this is just straight up, like, the main inspiration was Max Payne. Okay, before I go this way... Aha! Bonus... But even like the way the camera works and how it fits under doors and things like that. Alright. Sure, I'll pick up some nails. Okay. Hang on a sec. I don't mind games where they do this whole, like, notebook thing. But the thing that bothers me is that if you were doing this in real life, you would be able to hold the book while figuring out this puzzle, right? But you can't do that in a video game. You have to just remember. Also, you have to... Okay. Yes, okay. That thing. And then something that looks like a 4. And then this thing that looks like the Quake logo. And then upside down V. Let's get the... Oh. And then... this thing. There we go. See, that's cute. Ugh.
Why would a half-angel give up immortality
No, no, no.
for this?
See,
It had
you
to be
mentioned Silent Hill
important.
2 Remake, but
I
that's
need
the
to see-
same thing. I don't think you can hold the book and read, like, puzzle notes while you're moving around and, like, you know, solving puzzles.
Thanks for getting us this far. But I'll be taking that now.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. You want it?
Oh.
Try and take it.
I'm gonna strip the flesh from your bones. I'll spit out your soul.
Oh, this is not going well.
You're going to hell, Constantine. I'm gonna strip the flesh.
Am I just supposed to run? No. Okay.
I'll spit out your soul. You're going to hell, Constantine.
Oh dear, I'm
I'm gonna strip the flesh from your bones.
this is not going well. Oh no. Alright, that's our first death. Where's it gonna checkpoint us? There are checkpoints in this game, thankfully. Yep, game over. But yeah, it's just because heck, even Silent Hill 2, the original Silent Hill, has that issue of if you're like reading memos, you can't keep the memo on screen while you're solving a puzzle. It's weird there's not like a healing recharge around here, considering there's a boss. Oh, here we go. Okay, so as long as it's a water source, I guess you can refill. Alright, round 2. I guess I have to just solely melee this guy.
Why would a half-angel give up immortality for this? It had to be important. I need to see Beeman.
Beeman. Oh, no, we can't skip this. Heck, even Uncharted has that problem where they'll have puzzles where you have to go through Drake's
Thanks for getting us this far.
notebook, but
But I'll be taking that.
you have to, like...
9/10 of the law. You want it? Try and take it.
This is such a weird boss. Also, I guess I take damage when I do that.
Another part of the shotgun.
I love I'm collecting holy shotgun parts. I love that. But yeah.
Old, obviously. That is to say, ancient. Roman, maybe. Spearhead, perhaps. Yes.
Oh, I think I remember what this thing is.
Other than that,
A half-breed angel died protecting it, Beeman, and demons came through to get it.
it has received a great deal of attention.
That is without question. And the symbol?
Never seen it before, or at least not in any earthly references.
What about the Naissance de Demoniacs?
It might be in there, if you can find a copy.
But, John, the only known Naissance de Demoniacs is in the ancient text section of
Hell's Library. At least I won't have to pack for the cold. While I'm gone, find out where they're storing El Rio's body.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, this might be a plot completely different from the movie.
And I want to look him in the eyes when I get back.
Because this, I think, is very different. There we go. Let's read some more notes. Yeah, Roman spearhead. I want to say this thing was actually...
I knew I would find the book in the last place I wanted to look. The tallest point of the lowest pit. The Naissance de Demoniacs would be at the top of the highest building, in the bottom of hell. Interesting. I should find a way down.
Okay. One sec. Ugh. It's weird, the weather started to get cold, like autumn weather. And then it randomly got really warm again. We've been having like summer weather again. Why? This is like not the tone of this game does not work with this whole like, oh, spooky stuff happens. Oh, a book's gonna fall down and there's a basketball dribbling. But alright. Oh wow. Oh wow, I'm not doing good. See, this is why you shouldn't smoke, kids. Means you could only run for like 10 seconds before you have to collapse over. Yep, another book. It kind of feels like they wanted to make a game that had the vibe of the nightmare stuff from Max Payne 1 and 2, but just the whole game. It's that, or they were just like, oh, it's really cool we managed to do like these kind of physics animations for being like a smallish, like UK based studio. Oh, that's a rough skybox texture. Oh wow, look, it's an actual box. It's kind of hard to tell from certain angles, but when you look like that, you can see we're literally in a box. They didn't even try and make it look smooth. Exploring the library. Oh, demon voice. Okay. Oh, I see it. Huh. The thing is, though, when I think about it, I'm mentioning that using the first-person controls are weird, but then that's exactly how Max Payne controlled as well. It's just, it feels especially weird here, but I think that's more just because the controls here feel a little weird. Okay, so that was just bonus, but hey, we had fun. Hmm. Now I gotta remember which way I'm supposed to be going.
Okay, so you definitely know I'm here.
Okay, that did kind of get me, but that was a really cheap jump scare. That's the thing, I'd only played like that really tiny intro bit where the demon picks you up and flies you around while the credits play. Okay, fair enough. I guess I gotta go back down now? Let's just break all of them, shall we? Can't believe it. Constantine has no respect for the library system. I'm curious if there's anything up. Aha, there isn't. Okay. There is Walder, though. There we go. Performance isn't too bad, but it's definitely a bit spotty. Compared to, say, the PlayStation 2 versions of Max Payne 1 and 2. It's not as bad as those.
I had to shoot the glass.
Shoot the glass. Hold on, I'm gonna look around a bit more. Oh, yep. Oh, the skull.
That doesn't belong to you, Constantine.
Oh, the bees!
Better get moving. There'll be more where he came from.
Alright, there'll be more where he came from. Like, it's a funny thing, though, because now I think about it, Max Payne 1 on consoles actually does have kind of... What the fuck? What was that? It's like a giant crocodile come out of the fireplace. I guess it was a salamander. The funny thing is that Max Payne 1 actually has pretty bad aiming controls on console. It has this weird thing where it doesn't like you doing diagonal. So if you like spin the movement like this, and this game has it to a degree, but not as bad as Max Payne 1. But if you rotate the aiming stick, you end up making it do like a square shaped, as opposed to, you know, spinning in circles. Alright. Am I even going the right way? Objectives. Okay, well that's how we get into hell, but how do we get... How do we get up there? Yeah, some of the navigation at times I'm noticing is a bit unclear in this. This really feels like you should have had some sort of map system. It is... Hang on. Oh, look at that. They're showing off their cool glass tech. Okay. I guess this is what we've got to do next. God, it's really annoying that it wasn't until God of War 1 where games said, look, if you're going to do block pushing puzzles, you've got to make pushing the blocks fast. Alright. Yeah, knock over more books, why don't you? Okay. Just double checking. We've got full hills. We can move this table, but I'm not seeing anything to collect on the top of these bookshelves. So I think we can just...
Ego poor sit para.
There we go. This is cool. The fact that they were able to do this in real time.
Always a warm welcome in hell.
Get it? I don't know if he even makes like that kind of wisecracks in the movie. He tends to be a bit more edgy and just like cuss.
Good. A water ampule. That'll get me out of hell fast.
And I'm not even No, weirdly I cannot. Why did I even come in here? Oh, okay. Ah, this is fun. Yeah, this is very, a Link to the Past, like, puzzle stuff.
Ego por sit para.
Like, yeah, this, like, it's a little janky, but the fact that it even works for a PS2 game, like, that's still... I'm still a fan of that. There we go, get the bonus. That's a little annoying. If you want to get the bonus, you have to do this twice. Okay, so now I've got to push this over to the door. Yeah, I don't like the out of combat movement. I don't know why it's got this weird momentum. It's like it's like he's a boat. Like he's got a rudder.
Ego para.
Like you could just do that as fast as you could press the buttons and it still works. You go blah blah blah.
Let's get this over with.
Oh. Oh, now the frame rate's gone max pain on PlayStation 2 levels. Die. Jeez. Okay. But, okay, I don't think I mentioned it. Obviously I mentioned A Link to the Past. But it also makes me think of
A primordial flamethrower. Dragon's Breath.
yeah, there we go. Silent Hill Origins, where they had the whole thing where you could swap between like the Nightmare World and not Nightmare World.
Damned for eternity.
Oh, okay. I can attack that guy, but apparently it hurts me to do it. So I should probably... Yeah, just... It's so hard to see enemies with how brown and dark this game is. Like, it's funny, this is before the kind of, you know, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 brown generation, but this game suffers from that issue quite a lot. Where am I going?
take more than that to stop me.
Okay, yep. Got our bonus. Also, funny enough,
Get the hell out of hell, but I knew the book was close.
funny enough as well, because we just played Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That game has the whole inverted castle thing. No, that's like a physical
Something had really enjoyed itself up here.
castle up high. Harmony of Dissonance actually does a similar gimmick to this, where instead of like there being an inverted castle, there's like a separate dark castle that you teleport over to at certain points, where it has like similar layout, but it's not 100% the same. Okay, so that door is locked. Okay. Hey! Yes! Welcome back to the stream, Iram Batabo. Yes, this is Constantine, as in, like, the comic. Yeah. Yeah, this is based on the, 2005, Keanu Reeves film. Yeah. I'm John Constantine in the flesh. It's an interesting game so far. It's a weird kind of Max Payne
How many more
clone.
must die?
But the main thing holding it back right now is it has very weird movement. Aaron Batava says, I always find it funny that movie tries to be a horror movie from what I've seen in comics. Constantine is just a tank noir. Ah, yeah. Heck, this game, it tries to be even more horror. Despite the fact you're, like, shooting everything.
I knew these would get me somewhere.
I like that dramatic camera zoom in we had for that. Oh. Also, Johnny, you into Turok, right? I've actually never played a Turok game. I do have the Night Dive Studios remastered on PC. I got, like, all three in a collection recently. Oh, frame rate. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the frame rate. There we go. I do plan on playing them though. At some point. Oh yeah, you have to hold to... There we go. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling... Oh. That your, like, MP also just recharged naturally. Controller rumble. But yeah, there are some actual like neat ideas with this game. I just wish it felt better to control. I need to look into the PC version because I've not seen the PC version. And when I was looking up to just double check and confirm, okay, yeah, this is not Keanu Reeves doing his voice.
I couldn't go any further without going to hell.
But apparently in the PC version, he's voiced by a different actor than this one. So that makes me wonder if the PC game's like completely different. Alright, here we go.
Ego poor sit para.
Back to hell.
Looks painful.
There we go. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to pick that up yet.
Ego poor sit para.
Unfortunately, you can't skip this animation as far as I can tell. Probably because they hide the loading. Alright. Like, yeah, if they just managed to get the basic movement to feel closer to Max Payne 2 on PlayStation 2. Also, you know, if they managed to actually get Keanu Reeves to voice himself. Oh, frame rate. Okay, let's see, where am I actually going? Climb the shaft by approaching the fence. Okay.
This is as high as I go. The 4th floor.
That probably did not need to be controlled. You probably could have just had a cutscene. Oh, here you go. This is that thing that attacked me earlier.
Kangor, I thought I could smell you. This place will take anyone, huh? You're not still upset with me, are you?
He comes off so, like, light-hearted compared to,
Birds, huh? Welcome to my life.
Okay, yeah, I think I've got to shoot it when its mouth opens. Boy, the frame rate here. Yeah, heal up. Oh, where'd he go? Ah! Boy, doing some of these PS2 games is just a stark reminder of, like, the frame rates that were considered acceptable for the era. It's like, yeah, no, it's fine if your game, like, drops to single digit. That's just kind of expected. Okay, there we go. That was a decent boss fight.
You can get than this dump, but I'm sure you can find it.
But, that was a pretty bad frame rate. Okay.
The Naissance stood demoniacs, a real page burner.
I still find it funny that every so often things happen.
Final shotgun piece. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome, John Constantine. I find it funny that stuff keeps blowing up that opens our way in hell, so it's almost like the devil's helping us.
It's going to take a while, John. These guys never get straight to the point.
And the spearhead? Any luck?
None good, but I'll keep trying. I do have something I know you'll like. A tasty tidbit.
Yeah?
Hennessy found Elryu's body.
You got an address? Or do I have to exercise it out of you?
He hasn't picked up since he gave me the info on Elryu. I'm a little concerned.
I'll look into it, but first I want to look into Thomas Elryu. You hear from Hennessy, tell him to meet me at this P&G mortuary. As for Mr. Elryu, that dead half-breed and I are going to have a little conversation, eye to eye.
So, I was double-checking Wikipedia to see if they explain, like, oh, this is what if this story was based on the movie or not. And, it does not say, and also its story synopsis is really bad. It's just a description of the story for the first 2 levels.
Beeman. Yeah, nothing from Hennessy? Alright, I'm at the meat locker. Going in.
I will have to rewatch this, because there's a lot I don't remember, it turns out. So I'm actually having a hard time figuring out how much of the movie, the plot of the movie this follows. The main lady just, like, has not shown up at all, though.
Can't we just skip the foreplay?
What's all this? So this bit, I think, actually was in the movie.
Good. Someone's home.
Yeah, God, sometimes his face just looks like, not like Keanu Reeves at all. Oh, we have the holy shotgun now. We gotta read about it. Okay, the Dragon's Breath. This artifact is an ancient flamethrower containing liquid dragon fire from the dragon demon Kangor. The large flame that is fired from the weapon is most effective when used against demonic foes. Holy Shotgun. A very powerful medium-range weapon that fires blessed shells. This weapon was created in the 15th century by an Italian scholar and a Roman Catholic priest, the battle forces of evil. This weapon is most deadly when used against half-breeds. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Spear Destiny. The Spearhead, also known as the Spear Destiny or the Sangue de Dio, is the weapon that delivered the final blow to Jesus during the crucifixion, stained with his blood. This ancient artifact is imbued with a power beyond man's comprehension. Oh, bonus. I still don't know what those do. We'll have to check the menu before we wrap up today. I have no idea how long this game is. I'm guessing it's probably only... Woo!
So it begins.
I don't think I've ever heard an ambulance or a fire truck or anything just go woo like that before.
We've been waiting for you, John.
Oh, yep. Yeah, take that. Okay. Oh, he's got a little kick he does at the end of the combo. Oh, hitting their little... Hitting the little fins after you knock them out of the bodies is not easy. There we go. What was that? It's got a little squeak there for a sec. Okay. Hold on, let's look this way first. Aha, yes, there's a bonus. It's just so weird. Oh dear. This game, it like tries to go for spookiness and horror at times. There we go. Maybe I should use the crucify here so I can get the ammo back. It's so weird what glows blue in that vision and what doesn't, because it doesn't seem that important most of the time. Oh, no. Is that the way to go? Yeah. Oh man, I need to find a water fountain though. Okay. More bonus.
Gotta be a way to put out these flames.
How, Constantine?
It's kind of annoying they gave me the shotgun, told me it's effective against half-breeds, and then we haven't seen any half-breeds. They've all been these little demons. Oh, okay.
Shut up.
I'm scared.
Oh, I thought the game was talking to me for a sec there.
I thought everyone was dead.
They are. Stay here.
See? I told you. Everything is gonna be just fine.
Really, guy? I just...
We need to get out of here. What are you doing? What is that? Are you crazy?
Maintenance keys.
Oh, okay. Mate, you're fine. You're not scanning as a demon at all.
Fire control.
Oh, new spell. Or upgrade. What do we get? Oh, more magic. Nice. I really need to find some water to heal with, though. Oh, that guy's scarpered. He gone. Alright. Also, I've not really had any luck finding secret things outside of those early levels. Oh, what was that? Oh, nice. Health upgrade. Huh, I thought this was going to be the way to go.
Jay? Come in, Jay. Talk to me, man. Where are you? Do you copy? Jay, speak to me, man. I
What is... What does this guy sound like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Hey man! Zoinks! He certainly does!
On, Roth, soft, bend. Say hi to your boss for me.
Oh, can't break that window. Oh yeah, we still haven't found a fountain to... There's no one over there. Did that guy just jump at the window? It's so weird. It's so weird. This, like, horror tone. Oh, no. I was hoping to get drinks out of those. Never mind. Because it's just... I don't know, it just doesn't fit in with the rest of the tone of the gameplay. Where'd you go? There we go. That was a very silly combat encounter. Alright, good, good.
Up to your old tricks, Father?
Unless you know any new ones. I was looking for El Rio's corpse and was stopped by that guard. Then the demon stopped him.
You find the body?
It's in the lab, this floor.
Stay here. I'll go.
John, wait. You'll need these. They'll get you into the lab. I found them on him.
This place is crawling with fallen. Watch yourself.
Alright.
On, Roth, soft, bend.
Sure, why not? There we go. Ow. Jesus. I guess just the magic spell is the best way to take these ones out. There we go. Line of spell's cool, but you're just kind of stuck in the animation for too long. Okay, well at least we're getting some ammo again. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Old school computer.
What do we have here?
Following the recent interest from numerous authorities and the strange happenings over the past few days,
Strange.
I have decided to move the body of T.L. Ryu to a more biologically secure environment. While this may be a temporary measure, it should give me enough time to complete my inquiry. I have isolated his body so that no contaminants can get in or out.
Yep. Oh. Circle. I like that was right next to the computer, so we had to... Hang on.
Mark, toss, bow. Sarge.
There we go, take that. Cool, let's heal up.
John, they're coming.
Hennessy. No!
Huh. Is this just a different character then? And I don't even realize it. What the fuck am I supposed to do against this guy? Oh, I see. Weird, so I guess this is not a character from the movie, because that does not happen in the movie at all.
Ton, rough, soft fin.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
Ryu, let's see what you know.
But maybe I just don't remember this movie very well.
I see the doctors were busy with you, El Ryu. Despite your appearance, I'm here to tell you, Thomas, you're not done spilling your guts. Illuminatum optio per ardua ad astra. Show me. Farther back. Show me. Balthasar.
Don't move. Do not move.
Can I at least light this?
Up where I can see them.
I'll take that as a no.
You are under arrest.
Of course I am.
This guy cannot, like, put any emotion on the voice at all. It's weird because like the actual like the tone sounds like Keanu.
The morgue, Mr. Constantine.
Call me John. Or not. I was having a slow night, not much else to do. Figured it might be a happy
Look at my crazy
You
artifacts.
for mutilating the bodies?
No.
You a member of an alternative religious organization?
That the PC term for Satanists nowadays?
Mr. Constantine, this police department respects all religious beliefs. Right up until they start breaking laws.
Well, there's your problem. Respect and belief don't belong in the same sentence. That mark, his mark, on your arm.
Let go!
You know what that is?
Let go of me!
No? Don't even know how you got it, do you? Only other time I've seen that symbol was on Thomas L. Ryu's apartment wall. Corinthians 17:1. You probably looked for it. Any luck?
You already know the answer. There's no such passage.
So I think this scene was in the movie.
Maybe you're looking in the wrong Bible.
It just appeared. I don't know how. I woke up one day and I had it. Scared the hell out of me.
It must have, because if hell was in you, I'd see it.
So who's Balthazar?
Such a terrible
When we
line.
arrested you, you mentioned the name.
Forget you heard it. You don't want to mess with Balthazar. You'll end up with something a lot worse than a tattoo. You need my help.
Okay, yeah, just leave me in the room with all my weird
It's always bad
holy
when the shooting
guns.
stops. I needed my artifacts to get out alive. There are lots of things I wanted to forget, but I knew not to forget these. Looks like I'm on everyone's dance card tonight.
Wow, the tone of the music changed a lot.
No way out!
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I get the hint.
Bonus card though. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably a safe bet that the Xbox original version probably the version to play, because it probably is a more stable game. But I have definitely played a few, not many, but a few multi-platform games where they might look slightly better on original Xbox, but they actually run worse, either because they like bump the graphics up too much, or they put the resolution up too high.
Creative. Here they come.
Or there was some sort of a specific rendering technique that was kind of built around, you know, the PS2 hardware, and they didn't get it quite as good on other platforms. You know, I want to check something. I got this spell. Oh, we actually got another spell. Okay. Launches a plague of flies to devour the targeted demons. Okay. What does protection do? Creates a protective shield, absorbing all damage for a limited time. Oh, okay.
Jen, I'm sorry.
Because, yeah, the frame rate gets a bit spotty. Like, even for PS2. Though again, it's funny because I think, honestly, Max Payne 1 and 2, especially this 2 on PlayStation 2, I think has worse frame rate issues than this. I mean, there was a drinks fountain somewhere. Where was it?
Locked. I almost considered trying to get surprised.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's a great frame rate. Beautiful. Right, off to hell I go!
A purger. Its bolts are lethal to Seplovites.
What the fuck is a Seplophite? Is this a Seplophite? I guess this is a Seplophite. Oh, hello.
Jen,
Honestly, this game feels like it should actually have a Max Payne dodge. It's kind of weird it doesn't, actually. Well, what the fuck was I supposed to do there? Like, I don't know how to dodge that damage there. Makes me think I'm missing an input or something. Ugh, okay. Yeah. Where's it gonna checkpoint me? Oh, my throat's really messed up today. I don't know why.
a purger. Its bolts are lethal to Seplovites.
Alright. Okay, let's see. What's this been? How is Angela involved? Yep, okay. Holy shit, fuck this boss. This boss... asshole. What am I supposed to do there?
Jen, Tsar.
Okay, well at least this fin seems to work. Oh. There we go. Asshole. Seriously, who is shooting down these asteroids, meteors that are like opening the way forward for me? Someone out there is helping me out when I'm in these areas.
Jen, Tsar.
Oh, okay. I'm a bit confused because the way that opened, is that the way I went? I guess I did go the right way. Ow! Take that. There we go. Oh, look, it's a bonus. Is that supposed to be a toilet? That can't be accurate. I know some prison cells or police hold-in cells are rough. But that's just an actual fucking box. There we go, let's fountain up. Oh, of course.
Eagle Por Sit Para.
They definitely make going into hell like this a lot easier. than it was in the movie. In the movie, you had to set this whole big thing up. Sit in a chair. Bonus. I still... Oh, welcome back, Hiram. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just, you know, fighting the forces of hell. Collecting my... my holy weapons of doom. There we go. A little drinky drink. Ah, bastardo! This game plays how I imagine Shadows of the Damned to play, just less comedic. A little bit, I guess. But the main influence, I think, seems to be the Max Payne games. Like, the camera placement's very similar. The movement's a little similar. Though it's definitely off. Compared to Max Payne. And yeah, a lot of PC ones at the time. But again, a lot of PC ones were basing themselves off Max Payne, so... Oh God, controllers do not bite. Like, granted, I've not tried the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series controllers. But I'm pretty sure from what I've seen, controllers do not vibrate as much as they used to. Controllers used to fucking shake your wrists off. Oh, frame rate. Okay, that worked out. There we go. The only thing it does unique is this weird 180 turn. That gives you that speed line there. Okay. Back to reality. Back to life. I will say, the camera is pretty decent. Because it's pretty good about... Yeah, if you're about to clip the camera into the wall, it will just zoom in and give you like a first-person view. Oh no, that's where I came from. Alright.
get me, you ugly son of a bitch.
Okay, how do I get in there? Right. I think that did it? Yeah.
Come on, Rob. Stop it.
Oh. There we go. At least the half-breeds are getting a bit stronger now. That's my beetle. My little beetle fella. Okay, are we done here? It does move this game though. The sewer level definitely dragged a bit. That was definitely the worst level so far. Shocker, I know. Who would have seen that coming? You know, let me check how long to beat for this game.
Hello? Hennessy's dead.
This is a blow. Can't quite say unexpected. Death never is an hour calling, but it is a blow.
Vengeance will come. Right now, Beeman, I need you to focus. The cop who
Alright,
arrested
about
me had the same mark
7.5
that we saw
hours, so
in
this is
Thomas
definitely going to be a
Ryu's apartment.
two-parter.
Someone is playing games with you, Constantine.
No. Someone is messing with me. Someone from hell. And they are very eager to get their hands on her.
Her? The cop? Angela. It's interesting. Ideas?
Always. Next to her
Oh god, his hair!
Corinthians 17:1.
I'm not familiar with
It looked real weird there. It
You
looked
got
like
your hell Bible within reach?
he's got a really weird
I'll
parting in some shots.
Here. Corinthians 17:01. The sins of the father would only be exceeded by the sins of the son. Does that mean anything?
Means I'll have to call you back, Beeman. I've got to see Papa Midnight.
Alright, let's go see Papa Midnight. Yep, go to Papa Midnight's. Whoa, that was quick. There we go.
Ton, Rob, soft fin.
Ah, okay, I cancelled the spell, but probably shouldn't have.
I guess this isn't gonna be a walk in the park.
Nah, this is a walk to go meet Papa Finn. Papa Midnight. You know what? Let's read about it. A powerful crossbow created in the 14th century by a religious cult that followed the teachings of the Celtic Druids. This artifact fires iron-tipped bodkins with great force. The bodkins can be picked up and reused. Ah, nice. Yep. Figured I was gonna... Honestly, if these are the ones where you can only hit them in the back, this is honestly the better way of taking them out. Because stunning them just takes too long. I feel like Holy Water's useless. It really barely does anything half the time. There we go, that was good. But it doesn't seem to work as well. Well, no, that's the thing. At Castlevania, Holy Water's really good. This guy's Holy Water needs some work, though.
Didn't get enough the first time, huh?
This time I've come for your soul.
Take a number.
I still don't get why you take damage when you melee this guy, because you're supposed to melee him. Oh yeah, number one is Cross, yeah. That's always been my favourite sub-weapon in Castlevania. Is there any melee weapons in this beside the butt of your gun? At least so far, it's just been the gun. No, it's implied that we do have the, like, enchanted knuckle dusters. But, like, I don't think there's any benefit to using one over the other kind of thing. And we have to, like, do this. And then we could, yeah, do punches. I do think each gun might have, like, slightly different melees, though. Okay, no. Most of them have the same. It's only the dual-handed that's got slightly different animation. Alright. I guess... No. Why did we come up here? I don't know why we went up there. The melee is definitely very basic. It's very much just oh, you auto target if you do it in range. Okay, so I think that was where I was supposed to go. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can do this. There we go. When you're in this, vision, you can pick up the reusable ammo. Okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to... Yeah. A little awkward with how this game controls, but... we made it at least. Like, even though it's like an automatic jump platforming move, it still feels very... I guess the flame... Okay, no, the flamethrower is pretty good. It just... certain enemies it doesn't always seem to work on.
Gunshots.
Yeah, hitting these low enemies is just annoying. The aiming system is just not really built for it.
Ton Ross off in.
If I was making this game, I would have said, okay, don't make sure there aren't any enemies that are lower than waist high. Anything where you have to, like, point straight down to shoot at them, delete it from the game. Okay, no, not that.
Open skylight.
Okay, I know where we're gonna go then. This can't be the best way to get to fucking Papa Midnight, can it? Oh, that sign moved. Oh, spooky. Okay, I'm in here, now what? Huh. Oh. That one just looks like a tribal tattoo with a cross in it. There we go. Oh, flaming nails found. Okay. Okay, so I can't get back up that way. Ah! Asshole!
Ton Ross off in.
There we go. Huh. What am I missing? still don't know what that weird noise is.
That doesn't look very safe.
Was that the fucking meme pipe noise? Oh, I'm saving that one for later. There we go. Kind of wish there was just a button that would let you use first-person controls without that, like, weird camera effect. Yeah, take that. This spell is very overpowered. Oh. Oh, come on. It's annoying. I've had to put, like, the sensitivity up just to make it so I can turn fast enough. But it's also, like, backfired in a way. Because it means, like, doing some of those precise shots is really hard. There we go. And yeah, heck, even that platforming is very Max Payne 1. It's just without the...
One thing I haven't got. Time.
You know, you don't have a jump button, but even just like the way they route you around stuff. Okay, so whatever spell this is... What the fuck? I just guessed that. Was there a bug where it wasn't showing me the prompts? Yeah, here we go. This bit's so goofy. Oh. I'm guessing it probably wasn't coming up because I'd left enemies alive, but honestly, it was just easier to go. Oh, no, it's not Keanu Reeves. Hang on, I did have the name up earlier. Oh, shit. Alright, fuck you.
Ross off in.
There we go. Yeah, let me get up the name again. Yeah, William Hope is doing the voice. Who has been in tons of stuff. 185 roles as actor, and he is still doing stuff. I'm gonna, when I rewatch the movie, I'm gonna try and figure out, like, who, like, what likenesses were kept or not. There's at least one actor they actually did get. Somehow. To do their, like, not just their likeness, but to do their voice as well.
Ross off in.
There we go. Yes, he is in Aliens, yeah. No, I've not seen Aliens, but yeah, the IMDb page mentioned that. Oh, he's in Resident Evil 3 remake as well. Nice. Yeah, it's just... his impression is decent, but it's either just he wasn't very good at... He wasn't used to, like, video game voice acting at the time. Or he's trying so hard to do the impression that it's kind of getting in the way of the acting side of the character. It's not a bad impression, though. It's just... like, it really hurts the acting.
Jack of asses.
Constantine, been gone so long. You must have some exquisite artifacts or tempting relics for Papa. Hmm?
You in the market for a dead half-angel?
So someone closed the book on Thomas El Rio. This all adds up to a bad moon arising, John. Papa would make himself scarce.
Not helpful, Midnight. Beeman's got a problem. He can't decode the Naissance du Demoniac. I need to know what it says.
Always after something. What's in it for me?
I'll forgive your previous debt.
Constantine forgives? The world has gone mad.
You done?
Papa agrees.
Oh, it was only in Headhunter Redemption at the time for video games. Yeah. So it's maybe not used to it.
Headed south again, John.
Yeah. Shame they don't offer frequent flyer miles.
But again, it could also be just...
my name in vain, Johnny Boy.
Balthasar.
I'm Johnny Boy.
Why'd you
That's
kill
me.
Ryu?
Direct, blunt, oh so human. But no.
I think this is an actor's likeness as well.
You, Constantine. Word is, you're on your way down. Fresh meat.
Neutral ground. You both know the rules.
You gotta work on your clientele, Midnight.
Okay, this scene I think is in the movie, but it is a bit different.
Time comes, and it is coming, Constantine. I've got dibs on your oysters.
Why? Missing a pair of your own?
It's a weird line. I don't think I've ever heard a British person refer to oysters like that before. Yeah, no, it's... I'll give it credit. It's, like, aside from that sewer level, this game, like, goes. I can't click my finger, but just we've gone through so many levels. And for, like, a 7 or 8 hour game, that's pretty impressive. God, why does the geometry here look like it's from, like, the 90s? He looked like he stepped into a pre-rendered background from, like, a weird PC game. This area looks cool, though. I wonder if it's a case of came out before the movie, so couldn't hard follow the movie plot. Let's see. Let's see, when did the movie come out? Well, it definitely came out the same year. Unfortunately, I don't think IMDb... No, I'm gonna have to look at Wikipedia. Okay, so the movie released February 2005, and the game was about the same time, a little later in Europe. But also, I think just, you know, they're adapting the plot into a much longer game as well. They've definitely added bits, but also there are definitely parts that were like shot-for-shot remakes. The opening scene where he's doing the he's exorcising the demon from that girl, that was shot-for-shot, but it was still done pre-rendered. Oh, Iran Batalva says, fun fact, SpongeBob the movie game came out 2 weeks before the movie because of delay, and it was almost completely accurate. Yeah, oh yeah, I've heard a couple of times that's happened, where games have come out before the movie, but they've had either the story of the movie or they've had scenes from the movie early. Yeah, I've heard a lot of the SpongeBob PS2 games are pretty good. I don't think I have them on my wheel yet. I'm trying to think.
Souls just isn't enough for the Dark Master. No, he's got to have a trophy room as well. Of course, the entrance fees into his museum are steep.
I'm not sure what to do exactly. I want to do something at some point where people can, you know, incentive for supporting the channel. They can add stuff or maybe take a game that's on there and like prioritize it. But I've got to figure out a way that's kind of fair because I have like almost 200 games on that wheel, so adding one game is only increasing someone's chance by less than 1%. Well, okay, so that's a fair point, Iram. That playing on Game called Xbox because, you know, that engine. I will say though, I don't think that's true about Renderware, because Renderware is the engine made by Criterion that all the Burnout games run on. I'm pretty sure Criterion did Renderware. Let me double check. Yeah, it's made by Criterion, and they made it for PlayStation. Yeah, it's cross-platform. It runs as Windows as well as Mac OS, base applications, and many video game consoles. Yep. Oh, interesting. You can no longer purchase it, but Electronic Arts still honors old contracts, meaning that external developers who licensed the technology before the Criterion acquisition may still use the software. But yeah, I don't think it's been used in a very long time. Renderware's principal commercial importance was in providing an off-the-shelf solution to the difficulties of PS2 graphics programming. As such, the engine was often described as Sony's DirectX during the era, which was a reference to its surrounding framework and toolchain middleware. Prior to the... Yeah, so it seems that depending on the developer, you know, like, obviously Criterion knew what they were doing with that engine because the Burnout games are amazing, and it's typically considered that the PS2 versions are the best versions. I think it kind of depends on the developer though, because like I mentioned early, there are games that are multi-platform that were designed to be multi-platform but still run better on PS2 than they do on other platforms. It's not many, but there are some.
unlocked by powerful black magic.
or, you know, better than they do run on GameCube kind of
I
thing.
need to find the seals of the unholy trinity to remove
But
the
also, like,
magic.
renderware is more of like a middleware thing. So, bringing up GTA versus Burnout, it's like, yeah, they both run on renderware, but the engine is so modified for what it's doing that it's not really fair to compare them at a certain point. It's kind of complicated to explain, but definitely, like, our understanding of what an engine even is kind of, the language around it has put a lot of misconceptions in the idea. Like, a good example will be that a lot of people will give Bethesda shit that they still use an engine that's like based on their Games Works engine. The problem is like that's how every developer works. Most first-person shooters that have online netcode are using code from the fucking Quake 3 engine. Still. Even the new Halos are still just updated. They've just updated that engine over time. How do I get that? Because, you know, even if you're moving to a new engine, you're usually building off the same groundwork. Like, obviously, you can have issues with Bethesda stuff, but the idea of like, oh, they should just switch to a new engine is actually would actually potentially cause more issues than it would solve. Like, I get the logic, but it's also, you know, if that team has like no idea how that engine works and they're trying to bring systems into a new engine, usually you end up having to rewrite the code in said engine to make it... There we go. To make it even do like the basic stuff. It reminds me of the whole Mass Effect Andromeda, where EA were pushing all their developers to move over to the Battlefield engine. And for most games, it actually massively hurt them because like they'd been working in Unreal and other engines.
Locked.
And it was just like the kind of games they were making and the way they were making them just was like never suited for that.
Shroud of Moses. Considering the devastation it can deliver to demons, Lucifer should have done a better job hiding it. Maybe I should act surprised. This is very rare stuff.
Oh shit.
Nothing beats it.
Oh yeah, there's another voodoo doll. Which I believe gives me a stat upgrade of some sort. But like a great example of this engine discussion, right? You brought up Grand Theft Auto, how they use renderware for the PS2 trilogy. Once they got to the PSP ones, they actually quote wrote a new engine, but it turns out when I did more research into it, it's like, yeah, but they actually just kind of rewrote renderware. Like, they didn't start from scratch. They took renderware and just kind of rewrote to make it work a different way. But if you were to play like either of the PSP games, even on PS2, they don't feel like notably like they're running in different engines. Heck, the PS2 version of Liberty City Stories actually has a pretty bad frame rate. God, where am I going? Let's try going this way then. There you go, have a little drinky poo. Let's see. I'll probably do this section of game, this whole portion level's gonna be, and that'll probably be the end of it. Oh, check this out. Ah! Ah! It's like a choir. I do not regret putting this game on the wheel of PS2 games to play in rank. This has been a delight. Alright. Yeah. Like, this game is very rough in places. I'm curious to see how this runs on original Xbox. I still really need to get my original Xbox fixed. It's just going to be a lot of work because I need to buy a replacement hard drive, converter cables for it because original Xbox used IDE drives, and you don't really want to use IED drives now. You'd be buying like a SATA drive and then buying a converter fin to get that to work. And then I need to, like reformat the drive, put like flash the drive, get my EEPROM on it. Iramask's gonna assume this game not on GameCube. Yeah, this didn't get a GameCube port. Because the GameCube did so poorly, a lot of developers actually, like multi-platform games, when you got kind of to like 2004-05, they kind of just stopped putting them on GameCube. Eventually, once the Wii came out, a lot of the times they would just put them on Wii instead. And that was always a mixed bag. Like, some of them are pretty good on Wii, and then some of them are horrendous because of, like, rushing in motion controls or
Seal of Lucifer, one of the three I need to reach the
some other issue they would cause. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Okay. I found that the flamethrower works best here. But like I said, it's like, yeah, as a general rule, most ports would be, like, games that were built to be multi-platform would be usually best on Xbox. And then, like, second best would be GameCube, though, again, it depends on the game. Because some games on GameCube really suffered from the small disk space. Because of GameCube using their, like, weird proprietary discs. like the storage on them was not much better than a PlayStation 1 disc, honestly. I think it was only a little bit over 1 gigabyte. There we go. But yeah, no, like, it's not quite as wild as the older generations where games could be dramatically different between platforms, though there were a couple of those in the 6th generation where, you know, games were coming out on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but, you know, the install base for the PlayStation 2 was still huge, and the amount of people buying games on those systems was also still huge. So, a lot of games would get unique versions made for the PS2. Sometimes, like, very close to the current, you know, what would be 7th gen counterparts, and sometimes they would just be completely different games. And yeah, once you get to PlayStation 1 versus N64, it's really a toss-up. It really just depends on the developer. Like, you could definitely get better model quality on Nintendo 64, but it's very rare to see a game that was, like, put out on both systems really take advantage of that. And yeah, the sound was stronger at specific things. Like, in the same way that the Nintendo 64 was stronger at specific things than the PS1, but there was some stuff it could, like, the PS1 still did better. And yeah, like, disc-based ones are the obvious examples, but even outside of that, yeah, these guys that can block bullets, I find it's better just lightning them. Alright. God, if I fuck that jump up.
Blocked.
I think I might just leave it now.
One down, 2 to go.
Oh, okay.
That helps.
Yeah, that does help. Why does that keep happening? Who keeps helping me? God, this is like the second time in this entire game I've done this. This came up like once in the second level, I think. Okay.
Satan's flea market.
I will say, being kind of just stuck in the hell level for this long and not swapping like back and forth is a little... I kind of prefer when you were like swapping more often. See, the Holy Water is okay, it's just really hard to aim it. So it ends up not being useful because of that. I guess we're just going through here? Yep. Oh, hello. Oh, weird. Okay, we could climb here. Oh, I got knocked out of it. Okay, a little awkward, but we got through it. Yeah, do your little jumpy jump. Oh.
The seal of Satan. Question is,
Frame rate in some places does not like you activating that vision. Oh, interesting. Okay. 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 So first here. And then... There we go. I do like these little kind of puzzles we've had every so often. Either using like the book. It's weirdly kind of like Tomb Raider-ish, but I don't mind it. And then this top one here.
that's it. That just leaves one more seal.
All right. There we go. A little awkward, but we got through it. Yeah, this level's dragged a little bit. Maybe it's on me. Maybe I've been going through it a bit slow, but honestly thought I'd be done with it now.
Just the seal of the devil left to get.
Alright, where's that? Now I've got to figure out where that was. I'm guessing it's here. Oh, hello. There we go. Get out of here. While I drink my water. I do like the idea of the spell casting thing. I wish you didn't have to select your spells doing this. I kind of wish you could just press the button and then just, if you remember the input, do it that way. Because, you know, you have to use the D-pad to cycle between the spells, which is really hard to do when you're using, like, the two sticks to move. I guess we're going this way? Yep, there we go. I wish the shotgun was a little stronger. Like, that close up, I feel like these guys should just one hit. There we go.
That's the final piece.
Alright, another little puzzle thing here, okay.
I needed to put something heavy in the circle.
Kind of giving the puzzle away, my dude. I don't know, I saw like a... Oh, okay. This is very odd. The controls were inverted there. It's a very awkward way to handle it. Oh, weird. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so I think I have to put it here. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I'm looking, it wouldn't fit through that gap. Okay. God, this would... Having a jump button would speed this puzzle up a lot. So I didn't have to... run around this maze. I wonder if being like this will be quicker. And then... Yep, do that. Oh, this is gonna be tedious. Unless I'm solving this the wrong way, but I don't think I am. Because now... Oh. I've got to pull this out again. There we go. This is like a really bad Resident Evil block pushing puzzle. Okay, so now I need to do that. Okay, and I need to move this one again. I believe. Hang on. No, maybe not. I'm gonna leave this one pulled out though. I think I need to move this one now. Okay. There we go. Nope. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is a... Oh, okay. That actually means it's a little easier than I realized it was. Okay. If I knew I could climb on that, that would have made this a bit easier. But this is still a really tedious puzzle. Very Resident Evil, though.
It's free.
Yeah, why are you so free?
The last of the seals. Time to collect the lexicon. I thought they would have wised up by now.
Oh, yeah, it's these fins.
Better hurry. There'll be more where they came from.
And where do they come from, John Constantine? They came from hell. I'm guessing that's an open PS2 loader issue. Every so often, I get this weird audio squeak. I think it's the audio playing at the wrong speed or something. We do have a really good selection of weapons, though. I'm curious if we're going to get any more.
The lexicon was protected.
Who are you talking to?
Time I had to kick demon ass.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. There we go. Use my smart bomb. Hell is a sliding block puzzle, you're right. Clarice. Very astute. Okay. Alright, this will be our stop point for now, I think. But I'm going to check out the menus and try and figure out what these bonuses have been unlocking.
What do you want?
I need your help, Constantine.
I've heard them all. Twice.
When I was a child, I used to see strange things.
Okay, so this is the lady from the movie. For some reason, just her whole subplot with her twin sister.
I have visions that they're here, among us. What happened at the station?
Oh, I'm not making a joke, chat. You can't make me. But yeah, her whole, like, twin sister that could see demons and stuff, like, that's being completely cut from this story.
Let's start here. You didn't have hallucinations.
Oh my god.
Beeman.
Family or friend?
Associate. No. Friend. Why didn't I see this coming?
I'll call for,
Damn, they took it.
Took what?
One they have, one they want.
What are you talking about?
Good question.
Spearhead.
Oh,
That
okay.
They have. And what they want is you. Your tattoo. It's the seal of Mammon.
Mammon?
You know Jesus Christ. This guy, he's the exact opposite.
The son of Satan? On Earth?
Not yet, but he's coming. Here it is. Signs will appear before Mammon crosses over to rule the world. Demons entering Earth, the sacrifice of God, and the mark of Mammon will declare the portal. The mark.
It is.
That's
It's
why
weird
demons
which
are
parts
after
of the movie are now coming
You're
back to
immune,
me.
Born with the balance.
No. The last thing I have right now is balance. Your friend left a note.
Oh, good job, John. Constantine. John Hellfighter. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you grab the notable dramatic, just so you know. Alright. Oh god, did I actually have any saves up to this point? I don't think the game had actually saved yet. Oh god. If I had a power cut, oh my days. I would have had to... It wouldn't have been the worst thing ever, but... Okay. Yeah, I don't think the game was ever auto-saving. That's a unfortunate thing with going back to PlayStation 2 stuff. It's just... Does this game auto-save? I legit cannot figure out. Oh, there's the bonus material. That's a weird place for it in the level select. Oh, nice. We got, actual comic stuff. Oh, nice. We got, concept art, prefab, cutscenes. Okay. Yeah, that's what these all are. Check that out. Not even storyboards. Like, I think there was, like, if you look, you can see they've used both pre-rendered visuals and drawn visuals in those. I think there's a specific name for when they animate storyboards. There's a concept art. Check out concept art.
Well, it's, you know, it's interesting as an actor.
Okay, I think we'll look at that another time. Okay, that's just literally the opening movie. The road to salvation begins tonight, right now. Is that it? What? What the fuck is the point of this? It just... Okay. Here's a quote for you. Oh, wow. There are a lot of these. Look. There's that developer poster. These comic covers do make me interested in, like, what the comic's like. But yeah, this shows you how many of them I've missed as well. No wonder they kind of, were going for like a Max Payne thing, because the art style of those graphic novels reminds me of like the visual aesthetic and style of Max Payne 1 and 2. Okay. Give me a sec. I was actually expecting this game to have, like, oh, unlock a trailer for the movie. I don't think you can. Maybe you get it when you beat the game? I don't know. You know what, let's have a quick look on game FAQs and see if there are any notable cheats for Constantine. Let's see. Oh, wow. There are a lot of weird cheats. Okay. We're gonna have to mess with these on, at some point. Yeah, we got holy bombs, gun shoot fireballs, display game tire, blurry vision, big head mode, play in first person, there we go. Skip levels, slow motion enemies, unlimited ammo, stuff like that. Okay. Back when you could, back when cheat codes were still a thing. Alright, well there we go, that was the first half. This is a surprisingly fun game. I don't think it's a very good game, but it tries. It does really try for a licensed property. With a studio that had, like, kind of, you know, if you look through their back catalog, it is super rocky because they were one of the, like, main LGN studios that were doing all their, like, NES, Game Boy, Super Nintendo stuff. But Bits did do some okay work in the PS2 era. I think probably their most notable game is probably Die Hard Vendetta on GameCube, which is kind of cool. We will do a full playthrough of that version at some point. Not the PS2 version, because that version is really scuffed, and it's not the version you should play. I'm definitely going to have to think about the placement of this one. I'm not quite sure 100% where I would rank this one yet. But we'll see. You know, with games like this, we could get to later levels and it could, like, really bring the whole experience down. But based on what I've looked up, we'll probably finish this next week. I think I'm going to play something different on Tuesday. I know I just played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I really want to play more Castlevania games, so I might do Circle of the Moon on Tuesday. And then we'll finish this either during the week or on Saturday. Unless I can plan something for Saturday. Alright, well, let's see. Who's around? If anyone's around, I'm gonna raid in the Bad Game Hall of Fame. They're doing, like, PC shooters and, like, PC games on console. I think that's kind of what their thing is they're doing today. So go give them a check out. But yeah, I'll be back Tuesday. If you want updates to stuff, as always, follow me either on Twitter or Blue Sky at Johnny Baghead on both of them. And yeah, I think that'll be it from me. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. It was a hell of a time, and it's gonna be a hell of a more time, I guess. Alright. Yeah, go bye bye.